just say undisputed, undisputed. They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on, I'm wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't lose.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. The one and only Sergio Martinez. He weighed in at 147 pounds. He's got a reach of about 73 inches in that southpaw stance, and he's 5'8" tall. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. 145 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70 1/2 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live.
Sergio Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title, his hometown.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. Right. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard dazed! almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, that jab starting to mark them up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't go mad.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Do you believe what we are seeing? A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just missed with that hook. That left hook missed. This fight has a real good flow to it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That hook just can't find the target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so clever.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. That was the moment.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So close with that uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Martinez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Time for the 5th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Catch and shoot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Perfect counter lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut doesn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sergio Martinez is rocked. How did they survive that? Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Final 10 seconds here in the corner. Whoa, wait a minute! Sergio Martinez is dazed. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just... There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense.
Whoa, Johnny. Maravilla in some trouble here. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Sergio Martinez. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it.
There's the bell to start round 8. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. They exchange punches. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, Jorge Linares, only weighing in at 118 pounds, 5'8" tall, with a reach of about 70 inches. And facing him in this fight is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. What a force he is at El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007. And here we see Jesse Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene thanks to his aggressive style and his big knockout power.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look.
This bout is scheduled.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Right. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
He misses with that straight left. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nope, that jab not going to score. A perfect counter lands. Bam goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smoke.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think.
That was a terrible round.
And there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
He blocks the jab. They exchange punches. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe what we're seeing. No rest for the weary. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They block the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They blocked the left there. Jab slightly off target. Missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now, hold that thought. Bam is hurt. You know the... Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, Bam is rocked. Talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the left there. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They blocked the left there. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Bam is in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. The Venezuelan is rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they... On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say...
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin is standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum? Whoa, Johnny out of nowhere. Look at this. Bam is hurt. They've avoided catastrophe there. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
So they'll hold it right there. The Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Ooh, Bam is rocked. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they...
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And that hook misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here? That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. And he misses with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the lone...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Bam is in trouble. Just one. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we continue.
The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.